All right, check it out. We've got a little progress here. Oh, my dog's barking to get out. So I came down this morning and I talked to the guy about my recycling, and while I was talking with him, he's like, hey, we're gonna get ready to do this here pretty quick. And I was like, whoa, really? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, well, just so you know, they had a problem finding where the edge of it went. I was like, make sure to check your plan. And he's like, what? I kind of explained, like, thanks for the heads up. So I wrote down the numbers here. Yeah, that says 33.7. It's supposed to be 33 feet 7 to there. And then here at the narrow part, it's supposed to be 31.6 here at the narrow part, which, you know, it looks pretty close. What do you guys think? Should we measure it? 'Cause I brunged my tape. How fun is this? Now, does it look like she's lining up? Hold on. I'm gonna give you a little skinny on this. I'll give you a little skinny. So right here is where the curve will start. It's from that post there, it's a 30-foot radius around the corner to here, roughly. So that crack line there should be the 31.6. But let's look at the straightness of the driveway. Not bad. It's actually a little far this way, don't you think? Let's I got a bit of a tripod. I don't know if I can set this thing up and make this thing work. Let's take a peek and see if we can do it. Is that gonna fall over? It might fall over. All right, hold on. Bear with me. Like right here. All right. Oh, come on, really? Wedge it in there? I got it wedged in the crack. Hopefully no cars come by. Quick and dirty. That is 32.4. Oh, God. So, I don't know if my homeboy's hooking me up or what, but that's a little wider than I was expecting based on whatever. Let's go check this out over here. This is where it gets good. Because remember last fall, it was like, 2 foot short. So let's check this out. Well, this is also kind of fun. How's that look? Now, that's straight on with the previous pour. Don't know. But let's try this real quick. There's a spot to hook this one. Oops. I did get a pretty decent spot. Oh yeah, that just happened. Sorry about that. Let's try that real quick. Ooh, careful. We've got 35.5. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not sure how much complaining to actually do in life, but rest assured, I did make a phone call about that because I think that should be right there. What do you guys think? A little askew, but other than that, it looks like they're getting ready to do this thing. Now, I did notice over there, they didn't pour where that footprint was. So I think they're gonna pour the footprint spot and this spot at the same time. Let me pack all this back up again a little bit here. And yeah, I'm trying to think. I talked to the guy for a second. He was telling me my sewer comes out of my house, goes across to the post right there, and then from there it went clear down by that trash pile, that concrete, clear down there, and then it went out. Well, now it goes straight out from that post, I guess. They did put sewer down through here to know I'm the last one on I pressurized the system, if you will. But, yeah, I guess, like the road's gonna be clear out here, I think. Now these stakes I don't think are exactly on pin, but like the road is out here. It's actually, normally these stakes are farther that way than the road, so the road's gonna be quite a bit out here. Like I was expecting that. Oops, 1 second here. I was expecting more front yard, but it's a 30-foot arc around going that way off that pin there, right there, 30 foot. But whatever. So this will come down. I mean, it's a little strange because it is a little far that way. Like, it's supposed to go straight up. Like, I'm not gonna bitch about it. Like, what are you gonna do? Hey, you made my driveway too much. Like, I'm sure they're so sick of listening to me bitch about shit. But it's just kind of funny. We went from too short by a couple feet. Now there's extra there by a couple feet. Like, whatevs. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Let's go check out this, well, I mean, the concrete's in. They got it done. That's the vibrator. So here's how the repair is going to go in. That's what it's going to look like. They got it rebarred up, compacted down in, and all good to go, I guess, right? The new concrete's here. I'm sure there's a little bit of a wastage cut at the end. But yeah, that's how she looks. Pretty wide. I suppose I can walk on it. Yeah, it is what it is. We're talking about maybe some rain coming up. I don't know if that's going to affect things. He said maybe Monday they're going to pour that. It depends how much rain we get tomorrow. It makes it too muddy. So it looks like, yeah, that's the wastage. So that's the control crack there for save. That's save, that's go. And then the next section will be all that leaving. You know, for sure that's going. That's all cracked as shit. I'm not sure how far back they're going to peel. I assume probably to this crack here. Got a bit of a curb. They'll tear that out and recurb it around. Yeah, whatever. That's the latest. So anyways, I didn't tell my story. I came down here to ask about my recycling. I was like, because I hadn't picked the recycling up, and like, you know, in a couple of days, it's time for recycling to go back out. They actually took the recycling back. Like, yeah, you just have it back. Anyways, I was talking to the dude. I was like, yo, we don't think about my recycling. He's like, no, I don't know shit about that. I was like, okay. And he's like, hey, we're getting ready to do this. He's like, do you got any use for this gravel? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, we got to haul this gravel. Like, remember they brought that 18-wheeler gravel in here. He's like, we got to haul all that away. He's like, if you want, I can put it on your driveway. And I was like, oh, no, maybe up top. So if I'm not mistaken, I do believe, if my good friend, the construction worker guy, is true to his word, I believe this is my new gravel pile right here. And I was kind of talking with the overseer guy. He's like, oh, no, they're going to use that. But I was like, I don't think so. I think that's going in my driveway. Like, I'm pretty sure that's my new gravel pile. And I'm pretty sure that's the machine that's going to put the gravel pile up top. So, yep. That's how that works. Now, as far as the flatness of this thing, whatever, I don't know. It's really strange. It's hard for me to tell level because that thing's pitched in so far. But I did talk to the guy, and he's like, oh, that's an easy fix. We'll have him straight out. So, like, I'm pretty sure this is the proper limit. And probably what it was supposed to have been is from this limit straight across to that limit. But instead they pour to that limit. So I asked him, I was like, can you just straighten it out? So I think they may pour to here, maybe. I don't know. If it goes in like that, it ain't gonna be a big deal. It's just kind of weird. I mean, whatever. The guy that I talked to seemed to think it was gonna be zero problem to fix. Zero problem. So, yeah, that's gonna get poured in here pretty quick. We'll see how it ends up, but whatever. Little big, little narrow. Blah 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 blah. It kind of looks straight now. I mean, it actually looks like it's too far that way. I mean, it truly looks like, I mean, it is too far that way, but like, I don't think I'm gonna cry. I think it's gonna be fine because, like, yeah, it'll be great. Hey, look, that's my new driveway. It's gonna have a kink going that way instead. Well, it's better kinking that way than it was kinking this way. Like before, it was like right there. And whatever. I didn't ask for any extra. I just said, can you do it to like it says on the thing? I mean, I guess what I can do is I can come in here and widen my driveway this way to straighten her out. It's like, I mean, it's just a little bit of that bank there. That wouldn't be hard to clean up with the old skid loader. I think I could do it. Got a project now. Whatever. Stay safe.